Hello, hello, and welcome to Raiding with Randoms, where we are going to see what happens with the raid and make sure we try and save it if we can. I see two ogre pawns and another dude, so there is a good likelihood that we're dealing with physical attackers here. Well, ogre pawns are definitely physical, so I can do one of two things. I can either go, you know what? Actually, I think... So I know we have at least two physical attackers. I think I'm going to go for the skill swap shenanigans on this one. And yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to bring Sinisty, and these people are going to think that I am crazy. But we all know better. Because Sinisty, no, not Sinisty, Poltegeist is one of the greatest concoctions that I have ever come up with for Terra raids. And yes, the Poltegeist is my build. I do have some other new builds. I got a Mew and a Smeargle that I think would be fun to mess around with, but those ideas I got from somebody else in my Twitch streams for things that they've done. And it's not like the typical Mew builds that you think of. It's a Mew that specializes in skill swap, and then basically just being like, oh, I'm gonna do what you do now. But we can start by getting skill swap here. Hopefully that Ogre Pawn is smart enough to use Horn Leech on turn 1, so that it can go ahead. Nope. They're going Ivy Cudgel. I was hoping they would probably Horn Leech, but it doesn't look like it. I guess I'll keep an eye on their health because I can spare heal cheers where they might be a little riskier for it. They want to keep damage output going. But in the meantime, I can at least do this, and now with two physical attackers down, that's going to be a -2 to defense basically every round. Oh, and Swampert's also got physical moves. Okay, so the Swampert is using a mixed set of type attacks, so it is not a good raid build for Swampert, clearly, if they're using Ice Punch on top of their Muddy Water. I'd rather them just use a stab move. But if they're swinging with physical attacks, that means that they're at least going to trigger weak armor so the Ogre Pawns can do their job better. So if they just keep using physical moves, we'll be good. I'll go ahead and drop the heal cheer because I don't need to worry about everything else here. Most of the damage is coming from Ogre Pawns, even before the shields are broken. Now, the Ogre Pawn is going to reset its stats fairly soon. Fortunately, with a max defense build, Poltegeist does not suffer much from this. Like, at all. There we go. Ivy Cudgel, Ice Punch, and there it is. There's the shield break. A massive shield break. That's going to be the second stat wipe on our side. I believe it should... Oh, it has not wiped itself yet. Alright, I'm going to give another heal cheer then, because everybody else is taking solid damage here. They're taking more damage than I am. They need the heals more. Oh, and unfortunately, Swampert did go down. That was probably a critical hit that went there before the heal cheer took effect, if I were to guess at all. But I can go ahead and throw Sucker Punch out there. I'm going to trigger another weak armor. If I can at least trigger 1 or 2 weak armors before their Ivy Cudgels go off. But at this rate, it probably won't even be necessary. There we go. They nailed it. Yeah, so skill swap weak armor is tearing these raids apart. And there is a good chance that I am going to be using a similar build on Chi-Yu when that raid goes active, because I have another one of these I built with max hit points and max special defense. Although I think I'm going to have to pull maybe 12 effort values out of something to give it 12 points into speed, because I think I need 12 effort values in speed in order to outrun Chi-Yu based on what its base stat is. But for this one, it is an amazing build. We got some iron here. We only suffered 1 knockout from the Swampert. I did try to save it with the heal cheer, but thanks to the weak armor debuffs, we managed to clear that so fast once they terrestrialized.